In the name of the living God, I charge you to tell us, are you the Messiah, the Son of God?
These are your words, not mine. But I tell you this, you will soon see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Almighty.
These are my words. Oh no. These are your words, and these words are blasphemy! You've heard what he said by your own ears. We don't need any more witnesses, do we? What do you say?
He's guilty.
He deserves to die.
He deserves to die.
Pilate!
Yes, Caiaphas.
Your Excellency, it is the day before our nation's feast of Passover. And on this day, our nation rids itself of all that is foul and unclean. And so on this day, I bring to you this foul man. I do not have the authority to prescribe the punishment which is most fitting, but you have the power to deal with him as he deserves.
Why? What has he done?
What hasn't he done? Firstly, he's a threat to our national security. We are pleased with the peace and security which we enjoy as part of the Roman Empire. But this man questions Caesar's authority by opposing the payment of taxes. He said to the people that they only need to pay to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Now, what else could he mean by that? Secondly, he says that he's a king. And thirdly, he claims to be our Messiah. But as high priest, I know that he is not. This tradesman, because that's what he is, a tradesman, this tradesman and his 12 ignorant companions have been encouraging immoral practices, breaking the laws of the Sabbath, questioning the authority of the priests, and preaching heresy. This tradesman has even been tricking the people by encouraging them to believe that he has been sent from God. Now, I really fear that there'll be an uprising if he is left at liberty.
Is this the man?
Yes. And his name's Jesus.
Your name is Jesus. You have been brought before me on serious charges. Charges brought by your religious leaders. Now, I am not a Jew. I don't worship your God. Religious matters are of no interest to me. But because the Jews have no law courts of their own, I have to administer justice for them. Now, what have you to say? Will you not speak to me? I cannot see this man condemned to death. I have received no complaints, not from the police or the army. I see no reason to condemn him to death. I shall therefore have him flogged, and then I shall release him.
No! Away with him! Away with him!
I really fear that there will be an uprising because his teaching is causing a riot amongst the people throughout the whole of Judea.
As you know, it is my custom to release one prisoner at Passiontide. Now, which one would you like me to release? Barabbas, the murderer and revolutionary, or this man, Jesus?
Barabbas!
Christ.
Barabbas!
Then what am I to do with this man?
Just get rid of him! Kill him!
Crucify him!
Get rid of him!
Crucify? Crucify your king?
He's not our
He's
king.
not our king. Caesar is our king, and
He's
you are
rubbish.
Caesar's delegate. And what's more, we have a law which says that he must be put to death because he claims to be the Son of God.
The accusations against you are being brought by your religious leaders, who, in their eyes, not mine, you are guilty. However, if you can prove me otherwise, if you can convince me, I am prepared to set you free. Now, where do you live? Will you not speak to me? Remember that I have the authority to set you free or to have you crucified.
You only have authority over me because it was given to you by God. The man who handed me over to you has done a much greater wrong than you.
If you set him free, then you're no friend of Caesar's.
Then, if he is to be crucified, let him be crucified. In my hands lies the authority for his death. I now wash my hands of that responsibility. But in your hands, I place the responsibility for his death.
He was led away like a lamb to the slaughter. Like a ewe before its shearers, he was dumb. He had done nothing wrong. He had said nothing that was untrue. But he received no justice, no protection, and he was taken away to his death.